Hello, and welcome back to Space Engineers. I had to think about which game I was playing today because I couldn't remember. So we are still on the planet of Triton for the first time in this series. I didn't have to rebuild the world right before the game started, which is great. Even though it does look like a complete mess over here. Grumblestrip, welcome to the stream as usual. Saw you in the chat there. Let's see. I will mention real quick, I had to reschedule my City Skylines stream last week because I got called into work at like 4 in the morning, and by the end of the day I was like just dead, so I didn't stream. I feel the need to like kind of explain those things, even though I look at the people who watch my City Skylines and the people who watch my Space Engineer streams and realize that there is absolutely no crossover. The Venn diagram is two completely different circles. And so I don't know why I always make announcements about the other things on these streams, because I know the right people are not hearing it. But either way, I'm putting it on the record. This is the record. and nobody watches my Friday streams at all, no matter what game I'm playing, which I think is kind of funny. Probably just because it's Friday, but I don't really care because that's me and Pat hanging out, and that's more fun for me. I don't really care if anybody watches it. So, anyway, let's talk about what we were doing in this game. It is 9:30 p.m. Triton Standard Time. We have quote-unquote crashed here, and last stream we managed to build a little platform, get it hooked up to the ship so that we could use those turbines to keep the ship alive so it didn't have to burn through its last remaining uranium. And we are currently in the process of building a mining ship over here, and we are also waiting for this snowstorm to end so that the turbines will pick back up again and start actually producing power at full speed. So it looks like it's clearing up, so we'll see how that goes. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna keep working on this thing, and I don't like that I built it so far out. What do I have on me? Well, let's... Just gonna build a more platform out this way so I could walk under this thing and not have to fly out. Of course, if I fall down, then there we go. So I might still have to fly up from time to time to get to things, but at least it won't be that big. But actually, you know what I could do? I could do like a... Oh, I'm gonna spend time engineering the platform that I'm standing on instead of actually building this thing, aren't I? Even though this whole thing's gonna get taken down as soon as this thing is done, but whatever. Okay, so what I was thinking I would do here is we'd go... Let's see, I might want to stand... If I put one of these here, I don't think I can stand on it and walk under this thing, right? Oh, I can actually. Okay, so we're going to do that. And I can apparently fit them, which is good. And then we'll... What? Hold on, wait a minute. Don't fall down. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was having trouble parsing what you were saying there. Yeah, obviously I am the most pro streamer you can get. And, but, you know, we all fall down from time to time. Especially me. Let's try it like this. There, now I got a bit of a... I mean, I could put, like, safety rails up so that Space OSHA doesn't come and complain about it, but I think this is okay. Cool. Now I can walk around... Ooh, I'm totally going to fall off of there. That one. Look at that. Now I can walk and I can weld and everything. And at some point, I bet the projector is going to project something into here that I can't get, but whatever. Oh, I should actually have looked. Okay, good. Alright, so we're going to build up what we got here. And turn the projector back on. That should be more than I need. Probably going to want to turn these off because they might start, if they're on, there's a potential that they're going to start making the ship go flippity-flop. Oh, you're already off. Oh wait, which one did I just turn? Was it you? Your battery. Yeah, it wasn't you. Come on, there we go. There we go. Alright, can I turn you off? Yes. What about you? Off? No. Off, there we go.
Energy low.
Wait, are you on? Oh, you're on and you're going crazy. This is what I'm talking about. Now I gotta wonder what I just turned off that I didn't mean to turn off. Is that... No. That's a large thruster. Thruster, 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 thruster. Okay, well, I don't know. Alright, now I'm going to sit here in the chair and charge up while it makes those components for me. This will be done in no time. Then we'll be able to go out and get the, boy, this skybox does look pretty on this planet, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll start getting some, whatever, I don't know, I think we need everything, so. Come on, there we go. Oh, you're off, that's the one that it turned off. No, you're also off. No, you're on. Just worried that I'm accidentally turning these batteries off. Battery on. Large thruster off, but the battery is on. Okay. Dogs, you know what? If he's a good dog or she deserves those. He or she. I should have made a... I'm playing as if I don't have a jetpack and I'm not surrounded by jetpack fuel, but I just don't necessarily like having to jump up and fly all the time. Looks like motors. I should probably take stock at some point soon and decide what actually is the most important material that I need. I can get pretty much anything from just grabbing some stone around here. Oh, I know. Actually, in the last series, I actually did have a mod that made the jetpack harder to control. I don't know if that came through, but I often had to like stop flying much earlier so that I didn't smack into things. But yeah, I know there's mods to disable it completely. I don't want to do that because the majority of this playthrough is in space, and I need the jetpack for space. And I think there's a mod, I don't remember what it's called, but there is one that makes it like basically ineffective on planets. You know what? I took a no-dose before I started. That's why I'm making so much sense today. But I'm jumping ahead of myself because we got to finish building up this thing first before we can go out and probably smash it into something right away. All right, I think that's everything that was projected. So let me check the power situation here. How are we doing? We still have an hour and 49 minutes left. Those are at full speed, and these batteries are going to be charged. That one's, I think that's charged, right? Charged. 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 Okay. So, actually, I don't know what would be using up our power. Unless those things aren't at full. Are you charging or draining? 279. Yeah, you're going up very, very slow. So, I guess we're okay. In my government, Rumblestrip, in my government, we know, we prioritize, we know if we're going for gold first or whatever. Okay, let's see. Why don't I throw in some of these little bits here, since I have the material on me. And then we got to find out if there were more batteries on here that I need to get in place. Come on. So I take it you're not on the road today, huh? If you're at home and got family over. Oop. Okay, let's see. Let's grab you. And did I get that one or no? I did. Okay. Oh, we need to really get in here. What do you need? Steel plate? I could put you in. I could put you in. I could put... Oh, no, no. Oh. Oh, stop it. My thing was just lagging up there. Okay, let's get you and you. Let's shut this off and grab the parts for those things. Really? Oh. Well, congratulations. I assume that's good news. Cool. Well, I hope your new, whatever your new job is, you know, good. I don't really know how else to qualify it, but, didn't I turn this thing off? I hope it is good. I would like to say that it is hopefully rewarding, but oftentimes, even if it's just, like, not killing you, that's good enough. If it gives you more time with family and whatnot. Uh-oh, hang on. I can't get... Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I am stuck because I built a thing here. Hang on. Can I get out? There we go. I just noticed our back thruster is going crazy back here. There we go. Well, either way, you know, congratulations. I hope you find something good to do. Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome. What are you going to do with the land? Why aren't you? I want you. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's weird.
Energy low.
Speaking of little critters and those critters getting playing you against your family for extra food. We have 2 guinea pigs that we got about a year or so ago, and guinea pigs are very vocal creatures, and they have a very good memory. And whenever you open the fridge and specifically move the crisper drawer from the other side of the house, they start going crazy, just squeaking and trying to climb out of their cage and stuff. And they'll actually take their bowl, like you'll give them food, like kibble and stuff, and they'll actually take their bowl, drag it over to the corner of their cage, flip it over and dump it out, and then drag the bowl out, and then start squeaking to show you that it's empty. So like my wife or my kids will give them food. Then they'll leave, and I'll come over and be like, oh, you're right, food's empty, I'll give you some food, and then realize that they actually have twice as much food now. Too smart. Oh, nice. So what do you do with the animals? Is this like, if you get like cows and chickens, is this for eggs and milk, or is this for meat, or what's the companionship? What's the goal? No, did I not grab the stuff out? There we go. Come on. Is it this one? There we go. Once I get this cockpit built, this will be a lot easier to shut these things off. There we go. I didn't realize I had construction component. Oh yeah, I did, because pulled them up for these things. Did I turn you off? I did not. Let's see what's down in here. We have the remote control and some things. Did that get on there? I can never tell because I'm not hearing the noise. There we go. That's probably good. Nice. Good business then, yeah. Come on, I should, okay, so the next phase after I get this ship built is going to be doing more, well, more power we're going to need, but more refineries and more assemblers out here. Because we're going to need full-scale production to build the bigger ship. Throw you in. Let's get too many things happening at once here. need to get... Oh, man. I did this in the reverse, in the wrong order here. There we go. What? Oh. Okay, fine. Is there something else I was going to... Let's see, you're good. I'm holding a lot of components for something. I think it's that cockpit. Now can I make you? Yes. Oh, did I just weld up the conveyor tube that's underneath instead of this thing? Wait, what? What? You need... Okay. Can I get under you? Ooh, you're on, huh? No, you just look like you're on. Okay, so we have a conveyor tube right here that is built. Then we have what appears to be... Oh, we got some armor down here, which I'm going to have to weld up in a minute. But... Oh, there's another conveyor right there. And that's the cockpit. Okay. Can I go up into... Can I see this from inside the cockpit, though? How about that? Scoot, scoot. Gyroscope. Small conveyor. Okay, why can't I see... Why can't I get... Okay, what did I just add to the thing? Not you, I don't need you. I need... the... Okay, well, I definitely need that thing. Let's just grab the parts for that, and then maybe grab the parts for a small... Yeah, we could just do it like this. A small grid remote. We need one of those, and then a curved... Small curved, or... this one. Okay, that's what we need. Gonna put everything... Oops. Whoop, 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 there we go. Wait, what? Can't withdraw... that was weird. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm getting the remote control. Okay. Okay, then we got another projector. Get some more of this armor going here. Don't know what I just did wrong right there. We'll figure it out. Okay. I think I could get these side ones here without issue. I haven't done these yet. I know there is another screen here, which I don't really need. Well, I really hope your ranching life works out for you. And whatever you decide to do beyond that. Did I run out of steel plate? I may have run out of steel plate on myself. I wonder if we're gonna... Oh, hang on. We seem to have a ton of steel plate. Right here. I may want to shut down this projector for a moment and see what we've got. Actually, can I get... Come on. Get ya. Wait, what other thing did I just... Oh, there's a gyroscope under there. That's why. Okay. Then let's find a projector. Add you to the build planner as well. I have way too much stuff on me. I'm gonna have to empty my... I think I ended up building the wrong things here. There we go. All right. Let me turn this off for a second and see what we got going on here. Okay, so we have one unbuilt. Actually, do I have the parts view? I might have grabbed the parts view already. I did. That's what's all in my inventory here. Are you running?
Energy low.
Cool. I'm going to sit up in here for a second to recharge. There are 2 thrusters on, and now there's not. So that's going to come in handy. One thing I've found with building from projections, when there's like programmable blocks and then there's all sorts of like pre-made toolbars and everything, like a lot of these aren't going to be filled in, and they just never will get filled in. So I'm probably going to grind off the cockpit at the very end and then rebuild it from the projector, and hopefully everything will fill in. Okay, so we got some blocks here we could put in. I'm going to actually take this thing and set it to a upper limit is 90. I'm going to set the lower limit to be like 70. And then reverse. Wait a minute, hold on. What did I do wrong here? I've got the lock on, don't I? Hinge lock is off. No, there we go. Yeah, okay. That's too high. Let's set it to like 80. I'm glad I didn't just smash that into the ground. All right, there we go. Now I can get some of these things that didn't weld up underneath. Oops. That was the hinge, huh? There we go. All right, this should just be armor down here. Okay. And then that all looks good. So now it's just... We're almost done. We gotta get... This is the ejection system at the front here. And then... we'll get... we should be getting to the drills pretty soon here. Was there something behind you that I needed to get? Doesn't look like it. Although there are... That's bring this back down. Where's our verse? There we go. Alright, what is... So we have... What is this thing that I'm in right now? That looks like a... That's the ejector. There's got to be like a... something right that's going to appear right there. What is that? Small connector. Small conveyor. Like, something goes right there. Just don't know what. Can I... Let's see. You need a... No, I can't build you yet. What can I see on this side? What is? Does nothing go there? Something has to go here. It can't be built. Whatever it is can't be built yet. So, can I build you? You need interior plate. Okay. Let's put you and you in. Whatever it is should be buildable. Something's got to go there, right? I'm not going crazy here. It's got to just be like another junction or something, right? There we go. It is a... It is a small conveyor curvy thing. Which I cannot get. We'll get it. We'll figure this out. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go grab the parts for 2 of them. I need to put something so I can walk across that. That's getting annoying. Actually, let me put away things I don't actually need at the moment. Take a couple of those. Take both of those back. Alright, 2 of these. And then we do need, as long as we're here, we need sorters. I think there were sorters in there. We definitely need, oh no, they're not called ejectors anymore, they're called connectors. That should be good. Now, when you're talking about Saloon, are you talking on the planet Triton here, or are you talking about on your ranch? Because both of them sound like a good idea. We did not quite... Oh, wait, did it pop in? I can't tell. I think it did. Let me turn off the thing. Yep, it did. Okay, cool. Okay, well that there explains why it couldn't... It literally is only connected to this ejector here, so that would explain why it couldn't... oops. That would explain why it couldn't pop in until I built that ejector. Lovely. out and the snow's coming in again. We're going to have to build more power-related stuff sooner rather than later. I don't think I grabbed stuff for conveyor, but it's very similar to sorter, so... let's see, let's just pop a couple of these things into existence here. Then we'll go weld all this up. There we go, there's my drills. Give me that thing, okay. Give me that thing, that'll be good. We'll collect all that stuff and alright, that thing's good.
Energy low.
Yeah. Ore detector. I think I should have the parts for some of this on me. Got you. Actually, yeah, that's actually a good idea. I should have seen how many parts that were on me I could use for this, because I did grab a bunch of random parts. Okay, let's go get the rest. And let's look at how we're doing on ingots here. Still got cobalt. Still got nickel. Iron's good. Silicon's getting real low. So, I think we're actually good, though. We're getting really close to having this thing ready to go, which is awesome. We lucked out. I think I said this last time too, but we lucked out that I was able to mine as much as I did while we were fleeing from everybody back when we were in space.
Energy critical.
Yeah, right, hold on. I think that's pretty much, I can get that right there. Hop up into here, get some power. I'm gonna want to go and probably refuel the hydrogen soon. How are my bottles looking? Oh, I still got to hold 2 bottles left. Never mind. Why am I carrying an oxygen bottle? I can breathe the atmosphere here, can't I? It's high O2 in the cockpit. It is high O2 out here. I can open the cockpit and breathe the frigid air. So why am I carrying around an oxygen bottle? Goodbye. Alright, let's turn... What am I holding? I'm holding too much stuff. Okay. It's just to make it easier to work with the build planner. Alright, so... anything we're missing along the body of it? Doesn't look like it. So we could start to fill in more of these extra bits here. We got a spotlight down here, which is nice. Ooh, and a thruster. Oh, there's going to be a lot more thrusters down here now that I think about it. What? Okay. I think I grabbed that one. Seem to be getting a lot of things in here. There we go. Do I have enough? Now I'm full. Alright, we'll have to come back for the rest of that. Well, while that builds up, I'm going to take a quick drink break here, just a quick sip. Okay. Alright, let's get that thing in. Let's get these built up. Radio components. Why didn't I... Oh, it must just be... It hasn't built them yet. Almost done. I am confident we are actually going to finish this. I'm not 100% confident that we're not going to immediately smash it into the ground and have to start over from scratch. Alright, I see another camera here. Gotta grab that little thing there. You and you. Actually, do I have parts? No. Shouldn't be too bad. We're going to need to use some of that silicon soon, I think. I might have to actually get Izzy's inventory manager going at some point just to make this go faster when I'm building the actual ship. Yeah. No. No, none of those. No cool guy or anything like that. No, the goal is actually... This is a... This vehicle has the capability for automated mining, which is very cool. And so I might actually do that. Once we get a little bit more infrastructure going, I might actually set it up to do that and just have it find an ore vein for something and just go at it till it's gone. Alright, was I missing another... there's a camera I'm missing. And then there should be a display. Anything else? I don't like how they did that. That's okay. So you're not done. You're not done. You're on. Everybody off. Okay. What is my little projector saying? One armor, one small conveyor. That's not good. One atmospheric thruster and one spotlight. One small conveyor. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, there we go. That's probably the spotlight. Ooh. Conveyor. That one worries me. But... Thruster, huh? Which thruster isn't done? Oh, this one. And there's my armor block. Small conveyor somewhere. That's not good. I'm probably going to have to try to pass some things through to other things and see if we could figure out where. It's probably been placed and just hasn't been welded up all the way. Let's see. Small conveyor. Wait a second. Does it say... Just says small conveyor. So, can I see... Are there any conveyors visible from the bottom? There's that one. And I think there's... Okay, so not that one. Not that one. Don't know if I'll be able to look behind. Let's shut this off. I'm going to grind away some... We're going to grind away some of the armor blocks here. Let's see if we can figure out... Okay, so that one's green. That's good. So that's all good there. Those are good. And those go into there. Don't think they go under here. That's the... What is that right there? Ore detector. Yeah, I gotta make sure I'm using the right tool for this. Okay, that's green. Both of those are good. And this just goes... Let's see, wait, what's the path here? So I think everything comes through the cockpit, right? And then goes into the side of the drill, and then comes out the back of the drills for ejection, which means there's still a... Okay, so you're good. And you're good. All good there. Drills are good. So that would mean that it has some... It's somewhere back by the... Probably the... Okay, because back down under here... Yeah, it's probably down under here somewhere. Because these cargo containers have to connect... They have to connect to the cockpit, which... Wait a minute, how do they connect? Is it through the conveyor? It's got to be through the conveyor, because I think they're both covering the ports on the back of the cockpit. No, the cockpit does the... I don't think the cockpit has rear ports. I think it has just the giant one on the bottom, and then the little one on the front. Let's lift this thing up so I could see what's going on underneath here. All right. There we go. We got a yellow one. We got a yellow one. It is probably the thing right above it. Oh, there it is. We got it. Okay. What? What? There we go. There we go. Now everything's connected up. And we could start just rebuilding all the blocks that I took out. Oh, are there? On their small ports on the back? Yeah, I guess it probably does, doesn't it? Well, I'm not going to look, but yeah, I trust you. Alright. I think that's everything now. Are we... Does it say there's any I missed? Yeah, there's 2 armor blocks that I missed. Here they are. Oh, here's one of them at least. If nothing's falling off, I don't really care if I get all the armor blocks back on, honestly. There it is. Okay. So that should be that. Now, ooh. Okay, cool. My toolbar is actually fully functional, so I don't have to grind that down and everything. Let's see. How am I going to pull this off of here? I think we are just going to have to start the engines. All engines are on. 5 is the lights, and 6 is the connectors. So, and I think we could just... Well, you know, sometimes it's a good idea to make sure the batteries are on. I'll be honest with you. Whoa, oh god, that thing flew up like crazy. Alright, we break anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Yep. Wouldn't be a Duke Skyloafer stream if I didn't immediately drop the thing I was building on the ground. Alright, connector's not broke, so we're good. Alright, let's get this out of here. It wasn't a matter of if I would drop it on the ground, it was just going to be a matter of how. That's all. I think I'm supposed to just leave this on the back here. The other merge block. Alright, this thing has a ridiculous upwards thrust because it's designed for... Okay, here's a question. If I am on the connector, I have full... excuse me. I have full ability to spin around. That's good. That'll help with the mining script. Alright, so let's connect. Thrusters off. Batteries to charge. We can turn the ore detector off for now. Okay. So there we go. We got that good. Let's see. Should we just take... Yeah, let's take this whole thing down. Ow. Okay. Let's see. Should we... I was going to say, should we weld that up? But I'm thinking, nah. We won't weld it up. Let's... give myself a ramp I can walk up here. Oh, actually, let's give myself a actually useful ramp. There you go. Actually walk up here. Okay, now we need to figure out what is our situation here with ore, and what are we going to go get first? Let's see. So, nickel, we don't need as much of, because we have some nickel. Cobalt, we are gonna run low on 832. Okay, here, let's kind of put all of this together here. Okay, so cobalt we got there, we're good. Nickel. get this will be our thing here. So nickel, silicon, iron, gravel. Nickel, oh, that is the container I'm already in. Got some gravel there. We got the nickel we're working on. Let's see, we got more gravel here. We got some very little silver. And we got our iron. So I think probably we should get some silicon. We should get some iron, a lot of iron. We're going to need a lot of iron. And then we'll go from there. We're going to need everything. So we're going to want a lot of magnesium for shooties. Yep. Let's do I forgot what thing I was sitting in. Let's maybe go and do silicon. We're gonna need ice too at some point. Let's do some silicon first. And let's see, if I don't do iron first though, I'm kind of like, well, no, I need silicon. I could tell it to bring back stone as well, and then I'll have everything. Well, you know, let's just go manually get a load of silicon, and then we'll let it bring home the stone while we where's my connector right here? Oh, you know what? I don't have this thing turned on, do I? Here we go. Turn you on. And we can, let's see. I gotta remember how this thing works here. Okay, let me just... which direction is the silicon? It's out that direction. So here's what I'm gonna do. This is gonna be fun. We're going to set this as the home location. And it's gonna record while I do this. Record my path. And of course now I can't see where the thing is because the ore detector doesn't go out that far. Everything was within 600 meters, so we should be okay. Okay, so go forward a bit. Fly over to, that was the silicon over there. Ooh, this thing really moves. Alright. So I'm going to do that, and now I'm going to just say to stop recording. And I'm not actually going to use that for mining. I'm just going to use that so it can fly me back home and I won't have to worry about it. Alright, let's see. Let's get... I can barely see that... I can't read that horizon thing at all, so I have no idea how this is going to go, but... And I can't use the drills. Drills are off. Oh. There we go. Okay, now I can use them. We'll just bring home any ice. Let's make sure I'm actually going well. We'll just bring home any ice or stone or anything we pick up along the way. Or magnesium, since there's magnesium right there. Might be worthwhile. Let's see, iron's over there. Nickel is really close. Maybe I should have just told this thing to auto-mine this whole, like, area or something. I don't know, here's the silicon. Okay, hold on. You know what, I'll just let it keep doing that. That's fine. I don't think we're going to need a lot of silicon to begin with. So this will be okay. I really wish I could tell how the horizon was. I'm very scared that I'm going to just flip myself over here. There we go. Now I can kind of see it. Come on. Make me a bigger hole. There we go. This thing does not hold much, which is gonna be great. How much silicon do we have already? Okay, I mean a decent amount, but not huge. Am I really picking up that much stone? I wonder if that's the stone that I'm ejecting I'm picking up again. Come on, give me that last little bit there. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get that last little bit. Alright. Let me attempt to turn myself around and get back out of here without hitting anything. I'm already hitting something. I really can't see where I'm going. Oh, we're in the ice. We're in the ice. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now what I could do is go back into this thing and say fly to home position, and now it'll just retrace that path, and hopefully this is the part where we pray a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't just smash into the base on its way home. So I'm not doing anything right now. This is the PAM script flying it home. There we go. Then it automatically shuts everything off, and that's that. So we've got silicon now. But I have nothing pulling the silicon off of here, do I? Which one? There's my locked container. And this thing has its own TM2 is the... I don't know what TM2... Oh, wait. What was this thing called? I thought this was called an Agni. I don't know what TM2 stands for. Either way. So we got silicon. This container is full and I'm not moving anything. Just occurred to me. Silicon. Okay. Let's get this guy working on the silicon here. You can keep on working on the nickel for now. And then I'm going to set this thing up to start bringing me tons of iron. And then I should be able to start just using that to expand the base. So, which direction is the iron? The iron is over by the cobalt over there, right? There was some iron out in that direction too, which is good. Alright, thrusters are still on. That's all on. Oh, you know what I need to do is turn on sensor field range. 5 is the lights. I'm just making sure I'm not going to drop off the face of the earth here. I am going to turn on the antenna. 5,000 is definitely enough, but we really only need to go about, we'll say 1,000, but it doesn't need to be nearly that far. But we'll save a ton of money this way. And then I think in PAM, is it here, I think? Enable broadcast true ship name. I think this thing was called the Agni, but I don't remember. Broadcast channel default is fine. And I don't remember if I need to recompile that or not. Alright. Let's go get that iron. So we're going to say record path and set home again. Disconnect. Take me up, and then let's go get that iron. Alright, that's probably close enough. So I can say stop, and then we're going to say set up a mining job. And now we get the sensor field range. This is basically the area that it's going to actually mine. So, going to point it at the iron and get kind of as close as I can where the sensor field is not entirely clipped into the ground here. That should work. I wish I could tell what my... Yeah. What is this thing saying my angle is right now? Come on, let me in. I need to put this on a different screen. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to go with that, and then the iron starts at about 30 meters down from here. Oh, stop. Didn't mean to hit start yet. We are going to set up a new mining job again, because I goofed. I want to be about there. That should be good. Get it to right under 30. That looks good on the outside there. And then, okay. So back to the back to the screen here. Oh, there's another screen right there showing my horizon. Oh, that's good. So I need to actually be more like, I want to be closer to 35 degrees. Just to make sure this thing can actually lift. That should be okay there. And I think our rotation is good. So we are going to, I want to say that the starting position should be center. Depth mode is auto. Min depth is 30. That sounds good. And then basically this is how many holes is it going to dig, essentially. So 3 by 3 we could do maybe 4 by 3. That's still going to go for a long time. So oh, that unknown signal's coming down very, very close. Please don't hit my mining ship. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go ahead and say start. I'm going to hop out, and it's going to go do its thing here. Actually, I don't know if I told it to eject ice or not. It might come home with a ton of ice. I'm just going to wait for this unknown signal to come down. So the reason this is going to take a long time... Oh, I didn't tell it to eject ice. So it's going to bring all the ice home. I'm going to have to... Oh, I also got nothing that... Oh, sorry, unknown signal. I'm going to have to come back for you. I have nothing that takes the ores out of there. So we need to fix that. We need to have at least a sorter in the mix here to pull all the ores out. Oh, what do I have on me? All sorts of things. Oh, I didn't want to put them all into production, you goof. There we go. Get. Okay. Give me all that. Now put it all into production, which it probably already was doing. Okay. While I'm waiting, I could actually just start configuring this sorter. So I want it to whitelist ores and put it on drain all. That should be okay then. then... Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Does that include ice? It does. So when I go back, I'll have to tell it not to include ice in the payload. Although it might not be the worst thing, actually, to have it bring me back a bunch of ice. It's currently charging batteries. Should be good, though. Should be good to go. Should I tell it to keep bringing me ice? This thing doesn't have a whole lot of cargo, is the main problem. So it's going to be a lot of trips of ice before it finally gets down to the rock. I think I'm going to tell it. I could always just go out and get a bunch of ice later, so. I will tell it, let's see. Behavior settings, eject, stone, and ice. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That was easy enough. Now I just got to wait for it to get the batteries charged again, and then it will go back out. And I'll just write it over there so I can get that unknown signal. Then we're going to have to get more power generation. I think that's going to be the next thing I do is more power. And then, yeah, we'll do more power, and then we'll work on more refineries and stuff. So, off we go again. I just got to remember the path this thing takes so that I don't build another tower in its way. And Geronimo. Oh, why did I fall so hard? Ooh. Ooh. I know you. Come on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, cow boots. Nice. What do we got here? Some monies and a drill. Okay. He should not have been going home already. He should be dropping ice and only going home once he hits the iron, which he has not done. So, what is your deal? Do I need to stop you and then start you up again to get the... Yeah, because we're going to fill the whole base up with ice. In fact... we may have already done that, so let me have you stop. I'm gonna go to behavior settings. Okay, so we're set to eject stone and ice. Current, oh, drop position stone and ice. There we go, okay. Unload ice. Oh, unload ice. Okay. That's if this is a hydrogen-based thing. You can tell it to keep the ice for... when done, return home. That's all fine. Okay, let's hope you get the deal here. I'm just gonna ride with it for a little bit longer here and see. I really do like this script. I wish the author of this script had not, like, retired from Space Engineers. It is a very cool script. Pam, Path Auto Miner, in case anybody was wondering. Alright, so once it fills up with ice, what it is supposed to do is back out of the hole, dump all the ice, and then go back in. And it is not doing that. Well, that's not good. Why isn't it? Are the sorters not functioning? You know what I might do is manually change. So all the ejectors are on. The sorters are supposed to, if you tell, it's supposed to automatically add the ice to the list if you tell it to eject ice. I thought maybe I'm misremembering that. So let me tell it. It shouldn't be able to pull ice back through. So I'm talking and I'm not looking at. There we go. Now it's going to start ejecting the ice. The little ice that it has left. Might as well grab the little bits that are sitting around here. They'll despawn shortly anyway. Oh, this guy. How much hydrogen do I have? Okay. Because we got the ice, so I was able to refuel. Okay, let's see if this time... Don't get killed. So what he should do is... It should turn off the sorters automatically. And then turn them on when it needs to eject stuff. Can we see the sort? Yeah, sorters are off. I think the sorters were on when it flew back. So I think the problem was just that the ice wasn't in the whitelist. And so that was probably my bad. I was probably supposed to add that manually. I don't actually know if you can control the whitelist with the script. So what it should do now is back itself out, just dump all that ice on the ground here, and then go back in and just keep doing that. Yep, there it goes. Maybe I should have told it to back up a little bit more. Alright, well, it should be working now. We'll let it do its thing for a while. And I'm going to start trying to build, now that we got that silicon, I'll build another platform back here. Sun should be coming up very soon. Where is my sideways survival kit? Alright. One thing, so we're going to need power, but we're also going to need more storage and refineries. But I think the main thing we're going to need right away is storage. So let's get maybe go out from this conveyor and get like a couple more cargo containers going, maybe some big ones. Then we'll get maybe like a solar tower going. What was I here? I need one of these things. A couple of these things, actually. Let's go up, over, and we'll do some big ones here. All right. I don't know that I actually grabbed all of them, but that's okay. Alright, here's where we try not to run out of material. Required 2,000. How much do we have? 4,000. Okay, so we'll be able to build this at least. I might have to move the silicon up to the front. In fact, did I do that? I think I did that, right? The refinery should be working on silicon. One of these should be... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Yes. Then actually the next thing I'm going to do before I do the solar tower is build a quick... actually, maybe not. I was going to build a... You can build a PAM controller on the base so that you can send remote signals to that ship and tell it to like come back and stuff and see what its status is. We'll get the solar panel up and running first. I want to get this up and running first, or at least one of these, so that when it comes back with a load of stuff, it can at least it can drop it somewhere, and we don't fill up all the couple of small cargo containers we have, because then it'll just be sitting there. Is it getting darker? Does that mean there's a storm coming? The problem with the weather on this planet is it's not the issue is not the lightning like on the last planet, but it's the fact that when it snows, basically all power production grinds to a halt. Let's consolidate some things here, as long as you're... There's always that slight little pause when it switches to a new component, and I have no idea if that is a... like if that actually slows down the production, like if you did, instead of doing like 100 of two things, if you did one of one thing, one of another thing, one of one thing, one of another thing, and like alternated in the queue, if it actually would be slower than just saying, give me 100 of this one thing. Because it does seem like it's got to access the blueprint or something. I know it's like a delay that is sometimes infinitesimal. See, slight delay right there. Not a big deal if you're doing a ton of things, but it might be a big deal if it's switching blueprints constantly. So I always wondered about that. All right. I can't carry all this anyway, so might as well grab some and drop it in. There we go. And there's the snow, which means we're about to lose power production here, and I'm going to guess that my batteries didn't get a whole lot of chance to charge up. They're not even at 25%. So, I guess as long as the snow is here ruining power production anyway. Why do I have so many extra parts on me? Oh, you should probably... You can have those things there. What do I need to make a solar panel? I was kind of hoping we would see the sun so that I could tell which direction it rises from. Ooh, that's good. If he's back, that means we either got to the iron, or, no pun intended, or, yeah, there we go, or the battery was dying. So how much iron do we have now? 16K, 18K. Very good. Good amount of iron. Must be a deep vein. Okay. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Now I may want to set up Izzy, but I also want to get the... Ooh, wait, hold on. Did I just see the sun? Okay, the sun is there, which implies it's probably going to go that way. So I should be able, if I take the solar panels out, I don't really want to take them forward, even though that would make the most sense because of the path that thing flies. Although if I put it out from closer to the ship, that'll be okay. It won't hit that. Actually, putting it out on the ice would be best either way, so why don't I try to do that. There we go. Because right here is the first place you start to see sunlight. So we would get the most amount of sunlight over here. So I'm going to kind of go out as far as I can here. Just a little bit more like that. Let's see. What do we want to build our solar panels on? If we did... trying to remember how the gun controller thing works for this. Okay, I think what we would probably want to do is fly all the way back, get me some interior plate, which I don't have many of. Oh, I do. Okay. We're going to basically build the same kind of structure as we did over there. How high up should we go? I'm guessing... Oh, here we go. This will be a good test. Is this thing going to hit it? Not even close. Okay, cool. Alright, then I need a rotor. We don't need an advanced rotor, though. Although it might look better with an advanced rotor. We just need a regular rotor, which I'm going to face toward the sunrise for no reason. Except I can't read the numbers because it's frozen. Then we're going to put a thing there. And then we're going to build our solar panels on it. Coming out like... like this somehow. Oh yeah, I guess I should have built that up first, huh? That's okay. All right, how big? Let me not use up all my hydrogen here. What are the sizes of these new solar panels we got? Because we can make some cool looking ones here. So these are 2 by 4 by 1. Cool, cool. We can... I guess we could use that. And we could go... Could go like this, or we could go out like this. Yeah, the even numbers don't really make it work very well, do they? You coming back already? His battery must be dead. We'll go like this. We'll make this thing pretty big. Actually, take that back. We are going to make it pretty big, but we want a... So I'm going to go 1, 2... 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4... Or do I want this to be going... Yeah, I guess we're going to go this way too. 4, 5... What is the size of these smaller ones? They are also 2 by 4 by 2. So if I did a thing on the end like this, we could do it like that. Yeah. Did I go 5 down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. I thought this seemed a little long. Got it. Oh no, he's bringing back loads of iron. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went too far on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went too far on that side because I was counting from the middle. And I didn't go up. Oh, wait, no. I didn't go too far. I just put the cross thing at the wrong level. This will make sense once I got it all welded up here. So there's the actual middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, does this give me less power? It has fewer components, so I assume it gives me less power, yeah. Hang on. Oop. 80 versus 160. Maybe I shouldn't bother with those end pieces and just do this. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Now let's weld all this the heck up. Let's get... Actually, let's get this welded up first. Let's get all that welded up first so that we can... I don't know which things I can't carry. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're good. You're still missing stuff. You're good. You're missing computers, and you're probably missing a bunch of solar cells. Nope. Nope. Okay. All right. Oh, you seem to have everything I need. Okay. There we go. All right, you're going to be called the Solar Hinge, and you are going to be called the Solar Rotor. And you'll notice that I am not being particularly aggressive about the naming of the base, like I usually am. But don't worry, that will almost certainly change at some point when I decide to go through and rename every single thing to match my patterns. Oh, he's in the hole. So where'd the guy go? I keep thinking that the miner is going to like fly back and smash into me and kill me. All right, we're going to call this thing the PB4. Oh, wait, I didn't need a programmable block. What am I doing? I needed a... I'm so used to just throwing Izzy on here that I completely forgot that... Well, I didn't forget. It was always my intention to put a turret controller on here. I just spaced out about it, that's all. So, how much of you can I build up with what I got? Not much. And I'm going to try and race my ship back here to not get run over. Now how much iron we got? Probably 100k. 32 in the small cargo. 57k only. Yeah. I was wrong. Oh. Alright. Very icy looking turret controller. And you are going to have... why don't we go ahead and just throw the weather on you for good measure. I did not mean to change that. Velocity multiplier? What was the velocity multiplier set to originally? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Elevation.
Flow.
Yep, chillax. Elevation is the solar hinge. The azimuth is the solar rotor. Oh, the camera. It needs a camera. That was why I made... That was the whole reason I made that crossbar. Was that and lights. Oh. Hang on. Camera. Large grid. Build planner. And also, while we're at it, find me some construction components. Okay. Oh my god, that's right. I can't put it there because of the... It is not a full thing. Let's see. I could put one on the top. Can I actually? Could I brace this somehow too? I don't think I can because it only has one connection point. I don't have a way that I could replace that middle block, can I, without taking this whole thing apart, huh? No, I don't think I can. I would have to... did I ever finish this? No, I didn't. Okay. Good. Yeah, no, I don't think I could do that. I'll have to put a camera block on the top. Darn, I meant to do that. I meant to do this the right way. I could just remake the whole thing. It's not that big of a deal. Really. I'm trying to think if there is a good way that I could I mean, I could put a piston with a we could engineer it. We could do engineering, or I could just grind it down and rebuild it again, or I could just put a camera on top. I really want the camera in the middle, though. So how do I want to do that, then? We could... do this. We could go... gotta think this through here. So we gotta go back this far, and then we're gonna tell...
Energy critical.
Oh, you. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna take it up and out of my way for a second. Then we're gonna go charge it up. And actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna sit in the cockpit and hope it doesn't fly away on me. Oh, I don't get hydrogen from here because of the sorter. We're gonna go sit in the other cockpit and get the hydrogen from you. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Take a drink of water while I do this. Alright. That should be good enough. Okay, so while that's there, we will need piston and mag plate. Piston, which I don't have any parts for. Piston and just put the... Oh, did I just put 2 pistons into production? I think I did. And now I have no idea if I pulled out all the correct parts or not. But we'll find out. Alright, piston. Okay, and then mag plates. Alright, you better not be locked onto anything. Actually, I think I need to... Yeah, unlocked. Okay, good. Perfect. Then we will take this and... let's see, we need to give you a velocity of like... 1? Which way does that take you? Nope. Wrong way. Reverse. Excuse me. Okay. And let's see. You should be set to... Now you're a solar panel. You should be set to... I'm going to set you to auto lock. We are going to let this thing... nope. Reverse until it hits you. Yep. And I'm just going to let that be a force you deal with there for a minute. And then I'm going to stand right here and hopefully not get killed. There we go. All right, then let's see. What else do I want to do here? I want to have a full block. You could probably stop anytime. All right, full block, and then as long as we're here, let's do some blocks like this as well, just to make it look like I meant to do this. There we go. So now I can put my camera there, finally. I'm going to need a weld pad. 2 weld pads, actually. And... hopefully you just gave me the parts for 2 weld pads. I actually have no idea. 1 computer, 2 steel plate. Oh, I probably had everything except the computers on me, so cool. All right, weld pad there. Weld pad there. And then reverse. There we go. Perfect. Perfectly executed. Now I just got to get this off without grinding down the tower by accident. Okay. Camera. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Is that right setup for the camera? I think it is. No, I don't think it is. I think it is sideways. Yes, it is. It should go that way. Yep. It's hard to see with the... Alright, and you are the... Nope, not you. You are... solar camera. Alright, now after all that... Now finally we can come here and say that your camera is the solar camera and that you are going to always aim at the sun. And now it is. And I think we could also tell you, because I think I may have accidentally cranked this thing way up. I think it was probably at 9. I don't know what the default is, but that's probably fine. Right there. So now we just gotta build up the rest of these solar panels. What do I have on me? Oh, man, it is really... It shakes a bit whenever it moves ever so slightly. So, that's weird. Weird, but not entirely unexpected. I did want to put lights on it too. I apparently hit my HUD. And that is why what kind of lights do we want? We could do light panels. That would be kind of a waste. I could have done inset lights all around it, but no. We'll just do interior lights. Oh, can't I? I need to do there we go. Corner lights on the edges. That's what we're gonna do. There. There. I'm gonna just say there every single time. There. And there. I can just weld those up now. We'll make those a nice color later. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go get a bunch of solar panels. And let's get this all sorted here. Normally I don't do this, but I'm bored, so I do think there is a slight value to it, but mostly I was just bored. Okay. You are here, I notice. And how is our... Yeah, we got plenty of iron. How's your... You are 8.3% done with that hole. So good for you. We're going to get a lot of iron. After I get the solar panel up, I'm going to try and get Izzy running. And then... Why are you red? Oh, because you're dead. That makes sense. Which means that our production... I think that means we are running purely off of our... It's a good thing it's not snowing. If it snowed, everything would grind to a halt right now, because this output's just barely enough for the assembler in the refineries. Kind of surprised it's doing okay with this thing here. But we also have the single solar panel indirect sunlight helping, so that's good. And now we're going to have two.
Energy low. Energy critical.
You know what? I just realized I muted to cough a little while ago and never unmuted. Sorry about that. It's probably been pretty boring. Oh, you missed my, yeah, I guess you missed my whole little spiel about trying to figure out whether or not the tower was actually embedded in the ground or not. Well, anyway, you probably didn't miss much interesting commentary while I was muted. Although I did make some absolutely hilarious jokes. Probably the most hilarious ones I've ever made. And I'm sorry you all missed that. If I got you all or not. I should probably weld up the tower now that I got all this iron. I should probably weld up the other tower just so that it doesn't get knocked at some point and fall over. There we go. Solar panel ahoy. Okay. What is the next thing? I think I need to get Izzy going on the base just to move all of this stone and stuff around and to prioritize what is being refined. So why don't we do that? And then I might set this thing onto a different thing. Like maybe I'll grab some nickel manually, and then maybe set it on magnesium for a while or something. Because how much... I mean, we're going to need so much iron, though. I'm planning on building a massive ship here, so kind of, as long as I'm not running low on anything else, I might just keep going with having it get iron. Okay, let's make a programmable block. And actually, let's use the other kind of programmable block where I can actually have it connected on multiple sides here. We should get some more batteries going too. Where do I want to put a programmable block? I guess I need more of a platform. Let's put it... Let's put it right here. For no good reason. Other than that I can pull parts for it from there. You know what else I'm going to do real quick while I'm waiting? Actually, did it? Oh, there we go. What I'm going to do is put down some... Let's see, your interior plate, your construction component. Let's grab you. Oh, I got some. Okay, cool. And I'm just going to put down some things there so I can walk across here. Pretty nice. And now there is a blizzard coming through, which is going to... Oh, actually, Blizzard is a good thing because that makes the wind turbines go faster, even though it kind of ruins my... oh, the sun goes that way. Yeah. Maybe I should have put the solar panels over on this side. Maybe I should have crashed the ship in a different spot. That's okay, they'll be fine. Anyway, I don't remember what I was saying. It makes the wind turbines go faster. So even though the solar panels get bogged out, the wind turbines will provide us a little extra power. I really wish they would put the particle spawners a little bit further back, though. You know? Further back than right here. Because it kind of ruins the effect a little. I'm winning getting back to the base. Anyway. Let's see. Now that it's getting really, really cold out, I've completely forgotten what I was doing. I was putting Izzy on here. Boo, you are going to be... Oh, do I have caps lock on? I do. Izzy, inventory manager. And what do I need you to do? All I need you to do is... Actually, this is all probably fine. I could just leave it on the default, I think. Oh, actually, no. There's one thing I want to change. That's fine. That's fine. All good there. Assembler cleanup. Well, what's the thing that I... Not this. It has to do with item sorting. Here we go, this one. Because I'm not in a multiplayer, so this will work fine. Okay. So you go to town there. We got to take... Because this isn't a ship anymore. We can take locked off of here. And then Izzy can go ahead and use these for things. Let's look at my cargo here. So large cargo, ores and ingots, large for components, and then a... Oh, actually, this is all good. You did it. You did it. It's not... It's only using this specific grid. It's not using anything over on that ship, which is, I think, potentially a problem, at least for storage. Is it using it for the refinery? I think so. Yeah, because it's changed what the refinery is working on. Okay, so it is... yeah, cool. It is working with the refinery. So now I need a... Now I need something for auto crafting. I need to put this in a location that is... Ooh, you know what I could do? We could stand up. We could make it the auto crafting in the ground right here. What will I do? I could actually just put it right here, couldn't I? I don't need this catwalk right here. These are connected over there. We'll just put the auto crafting LCD. Oh, I forgot we got all these new ones. Could we find a contrived reason to use one of the new ones? No, probably not. I mean, I could definitely contrive a reason. Alright. We will contrive the following reason. Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're just going to take one of these big old blocks. I'm not going to do the hollow LCD. That's going to be a little bit too hard to read. We're just going to put it right there. And then I can put my catwalk back. Where was the catwalk? There we go. Put my catwalk back right there. Alright, then you are going to be called LCD Auto Crafting. Then we wait a minute. And there we go. So, what do we need? Angle grinders. I need 0s of them. Bulletproof glass. We're going to keep these all really low because otherwise it's going to be... Oh, let's actually do that. Bulletproof glass, let's say 50. We're going to keep them low for now because otherwise it's going to just spend a ton of time building a bunch of things that I don't need. Interior plate, let's say 200. Large tubes, let's say 50. Metal grids. Oh, I have a lot of metal grids I don't use. I could probably use that back. You're going to spend a lot of time. I'm changing the wrong side for you, aren't I? I am changing the wrong side. I want this to be this. Construction 100. Don't worry, it'll fix my mistake here, presumably. 50 interior plate. That's fine. We're gonna have you go ahead and break these all down for me. Motors, give me 100 of those. I actually don't need any oxygen bottles. Small tubes, give me 100. Solar cells, I don't know why we made extra ones, but I don't need any right now. Oh, steel plate. You know, if we got 3,000, let's just keep 3,000. And then welders, I don't need. Okay, that should hopefully fix up my... Yeah, there, I fixed it. So what we should be seeing here is it's going to assemble everything that I asked for, presumably, and then it'll suck up extra things and start disassembling them. So, did it clear out all of those other previously locked? Yeah, it did. Okay, good. You're good on space. You're good on space. So yeah, it should switch. We only have the one assembler, so it should switch it to disassembly after this is done, and then disassemble the extra things. I'm going to actually I'm going to give it my hydrogen bottle, and I'm going to temporarily give it my extra tools here, so that it can detect those and then add them to the list here. And then if I pull this out, it should make me an extra one. Yep. Welder 2. Welder 2 item, make me 1. And angle grinder 2 is 1, and hand drill 2 should be 1. Actually, I could probably Can I do level 3s? Probably don't have enough silver for that. Let's see if this thing correctly switches over to disassembly. I can't remember if I need to set that setting or not. Looks like no. I definitely do. And the reason that I want it to disassemble extra things... Excuse me. Cough button.
Energy low.
The reason I want it to disassemble extra things is because... Here we go. Auto disassembly. If I end up with like too many steel plate, for example, then I've got all of my iron gets tied up in steel plate or something like that, and then now I need a big steel tube and I got no iron, so it'll just automatically, there we go. So now it's sucking in all the extra things and it'll take them apart and we could use the extra material for other things. So we get a whole bunch of extra cobalt out of these. We don't need all those grids yet. Yeah, let's build some extra batteries because we are going to need extra power when the sun goes down here, huh? Even though we are barely staying afloat here with the ones we have, we should be in good shape once the storm goes away. You can kind of see the solar panel out there. Let's see, let's change these to like that color. Crank up that old radius. Give it a blink interval of, let's say, 2 seconds. What does that look like? Let's make them blink maybe 30% of the time. Stay on a little bit longer. Yeah. Good enough. We could actually, I don't know what order I put them on, but I could give them an offset. If they're all blinking at 2, no, not that offset, blink offset. If there's 4 of them, and you are at, is that, oh, it's 0.2, okay. 25, 50, this isn't going to work out the way I think it is it? 33, 66, 100, no, a 100% blink
Energy
offset
critical.
isn't gonna, yeah, that puts 2 of them the same. I was right the first time. So, you go back to 25, and then you go to 50, and you go to 75, and then I think they should still be synced up. I'm going to turn them off and turn them back on. Yeah, I think that's technically working. We just can't see 2 of them. If we were to go into the front of them, they might be. Yeah, they're just not bright enough. I think it's technically working. As long as we could see some of them. I guess if you can't see them from the front, that's kind of a problem, but Let's change the blink interval to maybe 1 second. And set the blink length to 50, so they'll just kind of travel around really fast like that. So we'll definitely see them now. Okay. I was making batteries. I completely forgot. How many did I just put down? 4? Probably should have done this before I put all the parts into them. Oh, I'm going to run out of power too, huh? Go warm up in the cockpit here. 1% power. That would have been fine. It's nice and warm in the cockpit here, specifically because of all of the fire right below me, so that helps a lot. All right. All right. Let's see. So the one thing I wanted to do here was also set the batteries. Power cells. Power cells did not show up. Why is that? Did you... I did put power cells into production, didn't I? Power cells. Make me 80 power cells, please. Please tell me you're not destroying them as you're making them. Am I dumb? They're already on here. Alright, I want you to keep 80... Oops. Keep enough for 1 battery in stock at any given moment. And I'm just going to take out what you got. Keep pulling them out. Yeah, it's going to take a while. What's the... What do I got on this thing? Is it all speed? I think it's all speed, right? Yeah. As speedy as I can get. And then, let's see, you're all speed as well, too. I can't really do anything else with you. Power is not an option, not an issue, at the moment at least. So, I should probably get all those built up now that we have the resources. That'll be next. Actually, I might have the parts for them sitting around. Almost. There we go. Yep, sounds like the ship's coming back. There it is. So I'm just going to let it keep doing its thing till the end of the stream, and then when we start the next stream, we'll set it on a different material, a different ore to go get. Which one was I just doing? This one? But we should have plenty of iron at this point. Basic refinery, still chewing through that cobalt. 68k, but we're up to 27k refined iron, which is good. Not enough, though. This thing doesn't bring back a whole lot of iron per trip, is the main problem. I could have opted to build a larger cargo capacity vehicle, but it would have been more iron investment in the beginning, and I didn't want to risk starting down the path of building a thing, especially if it required batteries, if the and then run out of material along the way. So it'll be okay. Oh, I could have my extra bottle back then. How many more do we need? 54. Does that seem right? Seems right to me. We don't really need to keep an extra hydrogen bottle around, but I guess that's okay if we do. Four more. There we go. Alright, so now we have a very large drain on our power to get these batteries going, but hopefully with the storm seemingly letting up, our solar panels are going to help with that significantly. I may want to extend it with some triangular ones around the edges just to collect a little bit of extra power. Let me get these things up and running first and see how many of these we can get going here. Yep, it's running low on power now. You could tell because you can hear it starting and stopping. Either that or Izzy is moving things around in it. Maybe that's just because of this thing kicking in. Yeah, it's probably just this thing kicking in. Just waiting on computers. Alright, now did I tell it I didn't want it to make any solar panels? Because I think that was a mistake. Let's look at auto crafting. I don't know how many I might need, but yeah, solar cells. Get me like 100 of them, just so that when I go to put some extra panels up there, we got some ready to go. Cool. There we go. So that'll be going significantly faster now. Okay. Solar panels. You need steel plate to get started. Let's see, we can throw you into there. Let's go throw some of these up on here. Of course. I think we're just going to go in a pattern like this. Oh, wait, I forgot that these things have a right and a left. That's why it's not lining up. Okay. Like, why can't I rotate this thing to be in the right spot? Okay, right and then left. Has my playlist been on like repeat this whole time? I just realized like it feels like I'm hearing the same song over and over. What is? Maybe not. Let's grab a different. How about I just grab a different one at random? Okay. 8 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It is suddenly very bright outside. At least when the
Energy flow.
oh jeez, when the noon sun is out, I can walk on the solar panels. So that's nice. There isn't a engineer skin for like the cold, right? Because I got the super shiny anniversary skin on. I kind of feel like maybe I should be wearing a... I mean, it doesn't get any fancier than this, but, you know. Thought maybe there'd be a better one for the cold, but I guess all spacesuits are designed for the cold, so... what are we making for me here? I hope more girders. Girders might not be on the agenda here, are they? Let's put everything into production. Actually, what I should probably do is just make like one of every... Did I have displays in there? Yeah, displays wasn't in there, so we'll make a display. Don't really need explosives, but... Motors we got. Large steel tubes we got. I'm not going to make medical components yet. I'll make a radio component. Yeah, the rest of this stuff actually not super helpful at the moment. Okay, so maybe that's it. And then detector component. Okay, so displays. Let's just make like 50. We don't need a lot of those. Girders. Oops. Make me like 100 of those. Once we get more assemblers
Energy
going.
critical.
Oh, jeez. Once we get more assemblers going, then we can talk about bumping up all of these numbers. Anything else? We need to... I think we're good on everything else I just put in. What was the other thing I put in? Antenna something? And detector? Okay, detector components. We don't need a lot of those. Make me like 20. Then what was the other thing? It was like an antenna or something. Communication? Radio communication. Same deal. Just make me a handful of those. Cool looking solar panel tower, though. Please don't burn me. Build planner is empty, so I should have a bunch of girders. Okay. What is that way out there? Oh, that's the other hole that I dug. Thought something had crashed way out there. There goes my drill ship again. Okay. That looks okay. The ones on the top and bottom don't line up with anything, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think that's going to be it. The only other thing that I need to do is actually get that thing back over here, because if I save the world while the script is running and it's digging, then there's a slight possibility that when I load up the world next time that he's going to like just crash while everything initializes. So I think I'm going to have to fly out there and get him, because otherwise we're going to have to wait a little bit for him to make it all the way back. Power is going up. Wait, is it? Nothing is moving. It is very slowly going up. Okay, so we are power positive, which is good. Probably should get a second wind tower going at some point. I think the solar tower is probably as good as it's going to get for now. But yeah, we could definitely use another wind tower. Or we could just run the uranium reactor to... I don't want to do that. I don't want to burn the uranium. We can't replace the uranium. We don't have much, so we'll keep that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to bring him back here. He's... As long as he's not in the hole right now and he's busy dropping stone and everything, we'll just grab him and send him home. So, what do we got to do? This is why I wanted to make the antenna to control him, but we'll just fly back home and dump all this stuff off while we're flying as well. Do we get any iron? Yeah, we got a little bit. Yeah, right on the base. Perfect. Perfect. Oh yeah, love it. Just get it all over there. Okay. So he'll just stay there now. He's good. And those could keep on running. So he'll just be recharging now. Let me just make sure there's nothing else we need, any more housekeeping or anything we need to do. That thing's good. Solar panel's doing great. How is our actual... Let me go into the cockpit real quick here. We are... Total power required negative 951 kilowatts? What does that mean? Total available 128 megawatts. That includes the reactors, so that's not really actually helping me in my estimate here, because I don't... Oh, shoot. Are the reactors... Did it turn the reactors on? The broken one is on. We'll turn it off. Okay. Yeah, it's still taking these into account, because they can do 15 megawatts each. So that does not help me. That's still... If we take out 30 megawatts, we're still at just under 100 megawatts of total power in from these things when they're at their full potential. So that's pretty darn good, right? We don't have any other... we don't... Let's see. That seems like an awful... 100 megawatts? That seems like an awful lot. What are the turbines putting out right now? We got 5 turbines putting out almost half a megawatt. So 5 of them is, you know, that's 2.5 megawatt. That doesn't add up. Solar panels are each putting out 159 kilos. So they're basically at their max output, which is nice, but that's still all together. All of them together is 1.92 megawatt. Am I misunderstanding what this thing is telling me? Total available, 128 megawatt. That's definitely wrong. And also the total required being a negative amount of almost negative megawatt is weird, but I think something might be wrong with the calculation. Here's what I'm going to go with. Because if we have our reactors, we only have the 2. And those add up to, one's broken, but you're not actually telling me what the, yeah, okay, well it's 15 is the max, and then 15 is the max, but that's still, that's not adding up. Is it looking at, I bet you it's looking at the batteries. Yeah, it is. Each battery can do 12 megawatt output if it is fully charged. Yeah, it can put out 12 megawatt at most, so. Okay, that would explain that. All of these batteries together is, that's megawatt hours. Input up, it's not telling me the max, it's only telling me the current, so. That makes sense, okay. That's where it's getting all that math from. So actually what I would love to know is what the output is without the batteries. And let's see, if each of these is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 times 12? What is that? That's like 100 and, no, 96? 96 megawatts? I think. I could be wrong about that. It might also be looking at the batteries from the miner as well. Either way, I think that puts us at, we are producing, this will be much easier, 1.92 megawatts from those, and 2.21 megawatts from those, so about 4-ish. A little over 4. 4.1, I don't know, something like that. So I think that's good for what we're doing. It might not be good for charging all these batteries, but they are charging. Back it up. They are charging at the moment, so, right, 557.3, 557.4, yes, very slowly charging, which is good now that the storm is gone and we have full line of sight with the sun. I think we're in good shape. So next week, we will start mining some other things, probably grab a load of nickel and maybe some cobalt, and then just have this thing go and do some magnesium, because we can always go back and get more iron, and we don't have to, this isn't our one shot at iron. We'll just let this thing go and get magnesium, and next week we will start hopefully building the ship. We'll start with new refineries and new assemblers, which we'll probably just build back here on the hill. But that shouldn't take too long to get going. And then we'll start building our big ship, which I think we're going to build out on the ice over here. I love how everything rolled down the hill and landed in a nice, perfect line. We'll probably start building it out over this way on the nice flat ice over here, so that we don't block our solar panel. And we'll be able to use the connector that I originally had built here for getting stuff out of the ship to pull things through. And then we'll probably actually be salvaging the ship quite a bit at this point, since there's, once I have assemblers and refinery on the base, then there isn't as much need for the rest of the ship here. We will need the an O2 gen, but I mean, we'll keep it. We'll keep the ship for a little bit, but we don't need to have like these hydrogen tanks don't need to be filling. Honestly, like we could empty these into, well, we just don't need to fill these, honestly. Can I turn them off actually? Will that stop them from filling? I don't know, actually. Yeah, we'll have to drain those and then take them out. So that'll be that. That'll be what we're doing next. Oh, God. That'll be what we're doing next time here on Triton. And then hopefully it won't be too long before we are getting back into space, getting some platinum and uranium up there so that we can actually get shields working and some good weapons, and then taking the fight back to the people who forced me to crash land on this planet. Probably won't be going to space next stream, but maybe the one after that. I don't know. I take a long time to build, as you all know. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Tomorrow, as usual, I have no idea if I'm streaming or not. But if I do, it's probably going to be EDF again, but we'll see. And then I believe Monday is looking pretty definite for City Skylines again. So, and a new update just came out, so I got to check and see if all the mods are broken. They probably are. That's it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Feel free to throw a like on the video if you did like it, because it does really help with YouTube recommending me to other people. And if you'd like to get the notifications of when I go live, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. And I do try to schedule all my streams ahead of time when possible, so you can always just look at my channel and see when the next roughly week or so of streams is coming up. So thanks a lot, everybody. Take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a good week.